suspects.
And that's gonna be a first point for Choi Diao. Now let's get things going here. And that's gonna be back-to-back points for the NU Bulldogs.
Between the two blockers of the UE Red Warriors was such a loose block
from Greg Ancheta. We've been talking about him since the pregame on how he's bloomed to be the starting playmaker here without Owa Retamar in their squad. Ballers kept in play here. And that is a solid block there from Obed Bacaba. A while ago, he had an attack point. Take a look at this solid block.
Airtight net defense from the Bulldogs.
Video, but also inside the court here. So this is going to be the second chance for UE to do something different here when it comes to UE, because they do not just back down easily.
He needs to get...
And Neil NU has to stay clean here kasi magaling mag-capitalize on errors ang UE. Speaking of, they actually gave away Aringo. Still on deck here for NU. If you've just tuned in, you're watching by the Pilipinas Live app here. It's the first game of your Wednesday quadruple header, and there, side of UE, scoring that point.
Doing a splendid job.
That's say about their leadership. Na yun nga, tuloy-tuloy yung talo nila, but all their games, they've been really showing how far they could actually be.
They just refuse to give up. In every game naman, they're here to win, they're here to compete. It's just that, I guess, ito lang yung experience ng other teams. We know that UE is a young squad. They've been trying to rebuild their program. And already in their starting unit, kailangan na lang siguro na madagdagan pa sila so that they can also compete with the higher ranked teams.
You're right on that. Woodin again with that drop. Leaves UE to scramble. Piojo answers back. Ancheta chooses Woods again. Save there, another chance here. Combination play now, Ordiales for that kill.
His desired spacing. And gagana na yung reverse sets niya dahil he's been giving a couple of sets to the middle.
Now let's... Rally is kept in play. Ancheta chooses Budin. Drops that. Good defense by Piojo. Aceron from the pipe, targeting that corner pocket in zone 1.
By the Bulldogs. Going through the shortest blocker. That hit was just too high.
The NU Bulldogs here on a roll, and Choi Diao looking to put a foothold here as a starter for NU.
Cheta has been keeping it safe.
Already Aceron with 2. DeFeo serving. Now Ordiales. Single-handedly blocked there by Chan Kamaymayan.
For the Bulldogs, and that was a high rebound. Errors in total in the opening set.
Ancheta to Aringo again. 2-point game here. 13 serving 15. Ordiales.
Opportunity na yan for UE to capitalize. So if they're going to give away free points as well, para manenegate lang yung advantage nila. We're seeing more loose blocks on the side of the Red Warriors. Very well for Greg Ancheta.
For Ordiales and Woods, whoever is on the wings there for NU. Pukita to Aceron. And that's going to be off the block.
See Aceron not intimidated by the tall blockers of the Bulldogs.
They want to have a clean game. On the side of NU, Ancheta wanted to have a much more cool, calm, and collected game, just like how Budin dropped that ball on the side of UE.
That will be his first point. I remember one of their games wherein De Feo almost scored 20 points. The coverage was there behind Buds Budin. That's why they were able to attack the defense of UE. Again, no coverage from UE.
Buhit will push the alarm button. Floor coverage is expected here after they got to regroup during the timeout, but that's going to be a service ace on the side of NU. NU, they are on a roll again. They had a third straight game win coming into this game. Now Piojo, ready to serve. Easy joust there. Ball still alive. Saved by Budin. No Ordiales for the kill, denied. That's gonna be a point.
Department, basta hindi loose block, mas mataas yung chance for them to get those defensive stops.
Now, will this be the last point? No, yes, it will. Strong start from the NU Bulldogs, showing key strength, control at the net.
The block was there for Aceron, but
Bulldogs here. We're hungry to clinch set number 1. Will this be the last point? We'll find out in a few. Ancheta again to Obed. Sealing the deal. Early on this set number 1. Just a few short minutes dominating.
That's the problem talaga with UE in this game. They're getting good touches on the block. They're also defending well, but nahihirapan sila to convert. Point of that quick attack.
The service reception is there. And Piojo usually having double digits. Wala pang puntos here, and it's already set number 2. Now Alcheta will choose Aringo. And that's going to be a solid block point there.
By UE, quick reflexes, reaction time there. Out that gap left by Roca.
Ancheta chooses Ordiales. Saved by Kamaymaya. Now Aceron for the kill. Such a great save there by Gapultos. Ball is still kept in play. Now Aceron is chosen. That's gonna be a solid block point. Defense of the NU Bulldogs.
Aceron had a difficult time in choosing his angle because
Experience, 4-time defending champion here for UAAP. Take a look at that gutsy defense on the side of NU. Pukita will choose Aceron. Targets that donut hole.
this time going for a cross-court kill. I would say lower set from Pukita because he knew it.
Equally distributed. Talk about that ball equity there on the side of NU. Ancheta, reverse set to Ordiales. Pukita will now Aceron again.
It's just so hard to get through by the Bulldogs against Aceron, and they're putting all the pressure on him.
Definitely.
That's why he just tried to adjust mid-air and go for a power tip.
At Babawe, now on the side.
Single block coverage from UE.
We're at set 2 here in the Phil Sports Arena. Pukita with 5 excellent sets, tied at 8 all. Tip there by Diao. Pukita reverse set to Tevs Aligayon.
Just too close to each other. Again, you have to stick to your zones.
Pukita will choose Roca again. And that's a clean down the line hit.
Different variations.
Props to them for really diversifying their attacks. Because serving, 12, serving 10. Piojo. Now, how deadly he can be once heated up in the moment.
That's a perfect and blocks. Pero yung service errors talaga yung medyo masakit for the Red Warriors. Let's see if they can get an immediate side out.
Piojo from the pipe. The floor defense and the coverage of Buds Budin has been evident at set number 1. Kamaymayan attempted. Now a chance to counter. Powerful. Received by Piojo. Pukita reverse set to Roca. One-handed save there by Ordiales. Now pops it over to the other side of the court. Villanueva pops it up for Aceron to try. Still denied. Hard steal defense here. Similar narrative to set number 1. Back-to-back points.
As long as you get to fish a blocker from the other side of the court, pwede kang mag-set papunta kay Aceron because these high sets,
they can find other ways. Again, the ball is round here. And a while ago, it was a neck-and-neck battle. And it's not even the attack points, it's the errors of 5-point cushion.
that was a beautiful combination play from the Bulldogs. Obed Mukaba paving the way for that differential pipe attack for Buds Budin.
Now sasagot. Team captain Chan Kamaymayan. Let's see if the fresh legs of Tevz can help out here. Buds cross court. Good cover by Tevz. Now Aceron from the pipe. Like what Coach Jerome. That's gonna be smart court sense for Buds Budin. The elimination round.
Back-to-back unforced errors from NU. You get a break point of that Budin hit.
Now a bit more comfortable on the side of NU. Pukita to Roca. And that's gonna be a clean hit. Roca with 6 points already here.
With 10 markers.
Oh.
Ancheta, low fast sets. He also knows when to give high sets. It was just too soft for DeFeo.
With 11 points last match against Adamson, they also took care of things quickly in a 3-set sweep. Aceron again. Now to Aringo. And that blocking work there for UE. Now if they can continue doing that, leaving NU's
To be able to get that proper height on the set.
good cover. Still unbreakable. Second attempt now for Roca. 2 attempts, still a no-go here. Mukaba, UE can actually answer back when it comes to attacks. So now they've switched to the solid block party since set number 2. Make that 7. 5th point here in order to seal this match with a sweep. But again, UE still alive and fighting here. Doing everything they can to chase that ball here inside the Phil Sports Arena here. Bandola seeing first time action here. And exchange for Troy Diao.
Leo Reales has been attacking that line. So UE can adjust their net defense. They can...
Received by Rakim. Pokita to Rakim again. Denied. Now, that's an easy. That's like the quickest point Obed can do. He actually sealed set number 2. Now he's sealing set number 5 in the